In this video, we're going to be setting up our countries. So to do this, we go to System, Localization, scroll down the page and click on Countries. Now in here on the countries, you can see three columns: the country name, the 2-digit ISO code and the 3-digit ISO code for that country. You shouldn't actually ever need to go in and edit these, but if you do, you can click here to edit them. And if you need to delete a country, you just tick the little box here beside it, come over to the right hand side and click delete up here. Now if you need to add a country for any reason, be it war or political reason or whatever, you would come over here to the right hand side and click add new, like this. You would put in the country name here, then next you will put in the country's ISO 2-digit code and the ISO 3-digit code underneath that. Now I'll provide a link in the resources for this video to show you where you can get the ISO codes. Next we have the address format, so we'll just hold the mouse over the little help icon here and we can see that the standard address format is here. If there was any reason to change this, you would have to just come along and put in the new formatting in here. Generally speaking, I don't think you're ever going to need to do this. Now if you're not sure if a postcode is required, it's always perhaps best to leave this ticked to no, so that when your customer is on your site buying a product, that it won't be prohibitive to the sale by them not being able to enter a postcode if they didn't have a postcode. For instance, here in Ireland we've only just recently got postcodes, and I have been on some e-commerce websites where a postcode was required. Some of them were set up that you could put in 4 noughts or put in none, and that would have been accepted as the postcode, and I got by that way. But I do remember one some time back that wouldn't accept any entry that I put in, so obviously they lost the sale there. As with most things in OpenCart, you can enable or disable by dropping down here, and when you're finished you come up to the right hand side again and click save. Or like me, for this instance, I'm going to click the other icon here, which is cancel. Now I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom of the page, and currently we have 253 countries here, and that's spread out over 13 pages. So rather than clicking from page to page, I'm going to go and put all the countries here shown on the one page. So to do this, I'll scroll up, go into the system settings, click on edit the store, click on the options tab, come down here to the default items per page for the admin and enter 253 here, and back up to the right hand side and click save. Bear in mind you may need to change this because the default items per page for the admin here is also the default item for categories, products, etc. And sometimes it might just be slowing down your work if it's all displaying on the one page. So I'll click save for now, and then I'll go back to the countries page. I'll hit refresh in my browser, and as we can see, we're showing one page with the 253 countries on it. Now this is going to make it a lot easier if I was looking for a particular country. Ireland, for example, I'll just have a look in there, and there's Ireland, so I'm just going to click edit. And as we can see, the 2-digit ISO code for Ireland is IE and the 3-digit ISO code for Ireland is IRL, and the postcode required is currently set to no. The status is enabled, so I have nothing to do there. And that's all you'll probably need to know about countries.